The print, 21st of March 2024, will Nepal and China endorse the BRI implementation plan? Beijing is expected to welcome the foreign minister next week. China supported the Nepal Communist Army in its attempt to subjugate Nepal under the guise of communism, thereby undermining the country's democracy. Nepal is presently bearing the consequences of Chinese enslavement. Nepal is purportedly on the verge of signing an implementation agreement with China on the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, following a significant political upheaval and 4 years of back-and-forth negotiations between Kathmandu and Beijing regarding investment modalities. According to local Nepalese reports, Nepal Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Narayan Kaji Shrestha is scheduled to visit China for 5 days beginning next week. During his sojourn, Shrestha is rumored to have engagements with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang and other high-ranking officials. It is anticipated that the BRI implementation agreement will be signed during this visit. Shrestha will presumably also attend the BRI Forum for Asia, scheduled in Hainan Province, China, from March 26 to the 29th. In January, Shrestha, in his previous capacity as Home Affairs Minister, predicted that the BRI implementation plan would be signed very soon between Nepal and China. This occurred only a few weeks after a significant political upheaval in the Nepalese government, during which Pushpa Kamal Dahal, Prakhanda, the Prime Minister, formed a new alliance with the pro-China party of former Premier KP Sharma Oli following a dispute with the Nepali Congress. According to a Kathmandu Post report, there are strong indications that the Prakhanda administration will prioritize the BRI implementation plan during Shrestha's forthcoming visit to China, even though an official decision has not yet been made to sign the plan. According to a report by Nepal Views, an agreement document is nearly complete. The print contacted the Nepal embassy in India via phone and email to obtain confirmation of Shrestha's visit. A response will be obtained and incorporated into this report at that time. 7 years have passed since Nepal and China signed a BRI Memorandum of Understanding in 2017, and there are currently 9 project proposals. Nevertheless, challenges emerged regarding the funding of these endeavors. In contrast to Nepal's preference for receiving grants exclusively to prevent falling into a debt trap, China is eager to extend loans. Differences in financing modalities will have been resolved if Nepal and China complete the BRI implementation plan. Former Nepalese ambassador to the print Ranjit Ray stated, either the Nepalese would have abandoned their previous position of only granting grants or concessional loans and agree to a commercial loan component, or the Chinese would have bolstered their financial offers to appease the newly communist-dominated Nepalese government. He added that any proposed Nepali-Chinese agreement would have significant implications for the region. Other China-funded initiatives in Nepal, according to Nihar Nayak, research fellow at the Institute for Defense Studies and Analysis, IDSA, ought to give India cause for concern regarding national security. Should Prakhanda's communist regime persist, additional Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, initiatives situated strategically in Nepal will probably find momentum. The Dhamak region's proposed special economic zone is in India's Siliguri corridor. We are well aware that the Chinese are adept at tunnel warfare, and the construction of tunnels is a component of the Trans-Himalayan multidimensional connectivity network, he explained to the print. Lessons from the international airport in Pokhara. Regarding disagreements concerning the Pokhara Regional International Airport in Nepal, animosity between Nepal and China on the BRI was also apparent. The Pokhara Airport, inaugurated in January, is the third international facility in the nation to be constructed using Chinese financing. Kank Engineering, a state-owned enterprise in China, established it. It caused a stir when, on the eve of the inauguration, the Chinese embassy in Nepal referred to this as a flagship project under BRI. As part of BRI, the Chinese embassy in Nepal continued to support Nepalese initiatives such as the WeChat Pay cross-border payment service. N.P. Saud, the foreign minister of Nepal at the time, stated in June last year that Nepal has yet to implement BRI initiatives. Nepal has initiated diplomatic efforts with China to convert a loan for the airport project into a grant in light of impending concerns regarding a debt trap. Since its inaugural year, the airport has struggled to generate substantial revenue due to the limited number of international flights it handles, except Chinese chartered aircraft. When queried about the likelihood of Shrestha entering into a Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, implementation agreement with China during his forthcoming visit to the nation, Rajendra Bigane, a lawmaker for the Nepali Congress, responded to a question from the Khabarub, a Nepali media outlet. Has the Nepali government formulated a repayment strategy for the loan, taking into account the difficulties encountered by Pokhara International Airport? Naveed Srikant, an independent geopolitics and security analyst, argues that Nepal would betray the international community by joining a geopolitical bloc by signing a BRI implementation agreement. This may hurt the Himalayan nation's signature investment summit, which is scheduled for late April and at which it will seek to attract foreign investment. Beyond the 6 malfunctioning aircraft manufactured in China and the pending loans to Pokhara International Airport, China must demonstrate that it is a reliable partner for Nepal. The devastating effects of the BRI on Pakistan and Sri Lanka are well known, she told the print.